Hello, friends. This is Becky with Becky Budgets. Just wanted to go ahead and come on here as a lot of you have asked that I do the unboxing of my Erin Condren Planners for 2023. For those of you who are looking to buy a new planner or anything like that, I'll walk you through the two planners that I bought. I do tend to buy them annually, and I have been buying them since 2016. These were bought with my own money as I am a tiny channel, so I am not sponsored by Erin Condren, but I am a big fan. One thing you will notice is that I am a recovering sticker addict. So I no longer purchase any stickers as I have a huge stockpile of them that I try to kind of sprinkle here and there in my my life planner. I do use a life planner for my work and daily planning, and I use a monthly planner to go ahead and work out my budget. All I've done so far is cut the tape so we can open it. So this is my first peek at all this too. So I am really excited. Let's go ahead and get started. So as I open this, oh, that's a little different. Usually, maybe it's because of the amount of stuff I ordered or the size of the stuff I ordered, but usually there's like a piece of colored tissue that coordinates with the box and the packaging that kind of comes around. This time it looks like they packaged everything nicely, so hopefully it made it okay. And I'm sure it did because these are really durable, and but that's okay. First thing I see right here is a 20% off little pamphlet. It looks like it's their holiday pamphlet, and it's got some goodies that they have launched or are launching for the holiday season. I do try to keep my eyes off of this. As you all know, I am on a budgeting journey along with my husband, and although I treat myself to a nice planner and a nice budgeting planner every year, I do have that goal very clear on my mind. Next thing that I see is the notepads. So I usually do order the 4x9 list notepads. I can show you the one that we got this year. So if you remember, my life planner this year was Wonder Woman. So I got a Wonder Woman set of note papers. We do use these a lot. I keep one in the kitchen for my husband to write anything that he may need me to get from the grocery store. And I use them a lot for list making. So let's go ahead, and it does come in a pack of 2. So let's go ahead and take this guy off. And you can get anything from Erin Condren, anything that's stationery related or planner related, you can get them customized. So I do get our family name on the bottom. And this what's the word? This style of notepad, I picked the Star Wars Leia list pad that came in a 2-pack. I don't know if you can see that because it's actually very, very light. The reason I decided to go with a really light one this year, you will notice, as you can see in the box, that I'm really into bright colors. My husband is the complete opposite. And so I figured that by keeping something really light and neutral on there, it would just be more conducive to keeping both of us happy. Moving on to the next thing. This is the life planner. So the life planner is what I use as my, ooh, this is shinier than I thought. It had some metallic, but I didn't think it was gonna be this shiny. This is totally up my alley as I'm in the stage right now where I'm craving lots of colors, and it just makes me happy. So this is the Life Planner. I use this as my work and personal planner. And then I will go through this shortly. I just want to get everything out of the box so that we can kind of move forward. And this, my friends, and I'll get the box out of the way. And I apologize for any glare as I do have the light on since it's getting darker now. This, my friends, is the, and I'm going to try to cover it up a little bit, but this is the, oh, there we go. This is the monthly planner, which I use for budgeting. You can get everything personalized, as I said. So this one has my channel name, Becky Budgets, and it's for 2023. This year, they added on a bigger version of the monthly planners. Let me pull the one I'm using now. So here's the one I use now. It is 7x9. It is our last year's budget. I was noticing that I write too big and I was feeling kind of scrunched. I love the quality of these because they've got a sturdy ring and their covers are very durable. And they are interchangeable in case you want to kind of change throughout the year. But when I saw that there was a bigger version, I was so excited because that gives me more room to write. So let's go ahead and kind of flip through this guy. So the actual binder or the actual planner is in the Harmony Colorful layout. This is their signature layout for the year. And they have it in like a neutral color, and they also have an in bloom color, I believe. I went with the Harmony Colorful. Now, for those of you who aren't into bright colors or anything like that, Erin Condren does have you too. They do have a professional line that is more geared towards more neutral colors, blacks and beiges and things like that. And they've got so many different covers. This one in particular is the Edavi Colorful Petals, but they have all kinds of them. And I think that there is a way that you can personalize them as well. So don't think that they all come very colorful. I just prefer colorful colors. Oh, let me see. Sorry about that. And let's go ahead and walk through this. So at the beginning of all of these planners, they do give you a yearly layout. In my budget planner, I use this to track any unexpected or like annual charges. I've got these little translucent dot stickers, and I also have some dot pens that I use to kind of annotate that. I also mark when we have paid a debt off. So that's kind of what I use this for. This particular planner is used only for my budgeting things. When you move on, there is a 2-page spread for a goal is a dream with a deadline. What I have done in the past, I've done a lot of different things since I've been ordering these since 2016. But what I've done in the past that has worked for me is I set up each one for every month, and I will put down how much we paid off in debt or any big accomplishment that was made during that month. Some of them do stay pretty bare, like the one for October, but I definitely use that to kind of track where we are and how we're doing, and what accomplishments we've made within the last year. They do give you a blank note page. I'll be honest, I don't use this page. And then similar to the Budget Mom workbook, they do give you like a 2-page spread of the calendar for the year. This notebook is the rough draft to what you see me film on Sundays for my following week. The cool thing about the monthly planner is that after the 2-page spread, which I use to put all our bills down so that I can figure out which bills are getting paid when, you go over here to your dashboard. I've seen a lot of different ways that people use this dashboard. In this book, I use mine. You know what? Let me show you my current one so we can get like a side by side. So we'll go to the month of November, since I'm currently working on the month of November. And each month is geared toward a different color. You'll notice that my current one has the same blue. So what I do, and this is for 2022, my current one, I go through and write all my bills down and all the paydays. This helps me kind of plan everything out. You will notice that it's in my Budget Mom workbook that I highlight everything, but this is my master plan so that I can see what we've got going on. I guess I lied. I do use this note page right here. So this note page right here is where I write my monthly budget. If you've heard me say before that my numbers haven't lined up, it's because I write those numbers right here. And sometimes when I do my math and I'm filming, it's off. So it gives me an idea that I messed up somewhere. But this is where I work all those numbers out ahead of time. And then on this dashboard sheet, which is, this one's obviously bigger and different scale, I go ahead and just track the things that I like to keep an eye on from month to month. So in this section right here, I have dedicated it towards our goals. The goals for this month, for instance, are to increase the money that goes into the snowball, no unbudgeted expenses, to lose those 3 last pounds, and also to get on top of those Christmas cards. Side note, I am very kind of nostalgic, and I do send out Christmas cards every year, as I absolutely think that it's important to reach out to those that we don't talk to all the time and to just say hello and Merry Christmas. I was going to go ahead and ask all of you, I wanted to do something a little different. So we're actually getting our Christmas pictures taken next weekend. And obviously after that, we have to place the order for the cards. Would any of you be interested in doing like a Christmas card exchange? My P.O. box, which is actually a post-nap box, is down below in my description box. But what I was thinking was, for every holiday card I got, I would send you one of ours, just so that we could keep this holiday cheer going. Let me know if that's something that interests you guys, so that I can make sure to order some extra cards if I need to. Obviously, I do always place an order for friends and family and anyone who is part of our lives. So that was going on a tangent, so I do apologize. This section right here, I split into 3, and I do track the groceries for every week. I did do a big stock up, and I used all of the $200 that I had put in my grocery bill, but you'll see that in my spending coming up. We haven't filled any gas yet this month, which we refilled last week. And then under medical, all I know is that I've got a PT or physical therapy appointment tomorrow, so I'll probably have to pay a copay for that. So that's what I keep there. Miscellaneous, Christmas pictures, Christmas cards. I put a note in there for the postnet because I'm not sure if they're billing me only when I get things or if it's a steady charge. So I just keep it on there to keep my eyes open on that. And then I just put a little tracker there to remind me that my dad is going to go ahead and send the $500. I do split this section down here into two, and in this section I put any upcoming events that are going to cost us any money, and then I put a spot for the fur babies because we have some months that we do spend a lot of money on them. Now, the way this planner is set up is that after the dashboard, you do have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you have 9 note pages after the dashboard. What I end up doing on these is going through my whole month. I do sit down towards the end of the previous month and kind of map through the whole month at a glance. This, my friends, is also what I look at when I'm doing my weekly budget with me's. I put everything that's projected in here, and whatever color I'm using at work that day is when I go in and put all the other numbers in. So this is a lot messier than my Budget Mom workbook, but I love this because it's a concise way for me to write down or jot down any notes or any changes that are going to happen. Currently, we are on this week. So some changes have already been added. You'll notice that once we get paid and everything gets kind of set up, there will be some changes, especially in these 2 columns. And then I do have our month budgeted out through the end of the month. So we've got the next 2 weeks after that. That's mostly why I mentioned yesterday that I think that it's going to be a 5-week month, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I've got a week 5. So I've been treating this month as a 4-week month, but it's actually a 5-week month. So go figure. But yeah, that's definitely what I use this budget or monthly planner for. And then in the back, they do have a set of stickers. I don't tend to use these in my budgeting binder or my budgeting planner. I will usually just pull these out and use them in my other planner, in my life planner, because that's the one. And then they do keep a very sturdy envelope or pocket in the back with some inserts so that you can save some papers. And that is it, my friends. So that's my budgeting planner for 2023. Let's go ahead and move into this beautiful, beautiful life planner. So all the life planners come with a ruler, and I don't know what's going on with this one, but it's not in there. There we go. So it comes with a ruler, and this can go from week to week. I use something a little different in mine. So here's mine. And I actually had taken it out because I had to look for a week to show you guys that didn't have any information that I can't share. But I do use one of these in my life planner for today, and then I just keep that in the week that I'm working on. Now, this cover is the Metallic Unbelievable Life Planner, and I ordered this one in the horizontal layout, and it is kind of a different background than that Harmony Colorful. This one is in a new style called Color Blends. What I'm going to do is I'm going to compare it to my current life planner, which is the Wonder Woman one. The cool thing is that these are removable. So if I decide half year that I want to change my binder back to this or to any of the other covers that I have, I've got the freedom to do so, which is really cool. When you open your life planner, it has a little welcome kit. This little welcome kit usually comes with some of the, these are compliment cards, and then with labels and things like that. It also comes with another 20% coupon, and that comes with all of the planners. This first page is usually vellum, and it is in that Color Blends kind of palette. And then it has a place to put your name. Now, I don't write my name in my budgeting planner, but I do write my name in my life planner. This goes with me everywhere. So it keeps all my ducks in a row. Similar to that monthly planner, it does give you the kind of year at a glance. This one starts in July, so obviously I'm not going to move into it until January, so I'll most likely cover that with something, probably with some sticker paper, and use it as a key for whatever I want to track on here. In different years, I've tracked different things. I have tracked birthdays on here. I've tracked vacations, things like that. Currently, I go back and track any days off that my husband or I have had to kind of keep that under wraps, and any big dates. So our immediate family's birthdays and things like that. All of their binders tend to have this "A goal is a dream with a deadline." In this one, I'll be honest with you, I don't usually look back at this. So I don't use these in my regular life planner. I'm always kind of running by the seat of my pants, and I will show you a layout of one of my work weeks, and you'll kind of see where that makes sense. I sit down on like Saturday or Sunday and just kind of write my to-dos for the week, but it literally sits on my desk on whatever week we are on, and I'm jumping to months. It sits on my desk like this, and I do take notes and things like that. So I'm not very good at kind of going back, but it does work for my budgeting planner. Once again, you get this monthly spread. In this specific planner, I will track down or write down any special days for work, any days off, any meetings out of the ordinary, or any work dinners, anything like that is what I track on this calendar. And then different to the other one is that, I guess this is the same. Here's the dashboard for our life planner. I'm gonna go back and see. Yeah, I don't use the dashboard in my life planner currently. So it's not something that I will gravitate towards. Now, this here is the horizontal layout. They do have 3 different layouts with the Erin Condren products. So they have an hourly, so that one is set up by hour. They have the horizontal, and then they have the vertical. I had the vertical for a couple years because it was the only style that they offered. But once they kind of introduced the horizontal, it is definitely more my style. So you get every week of the month. And then at the end, you get a note page for the following month. Now let me show you what I use and how I use this. So I got the like the flower layout last year. Oh no, this is my 2021. I grabbed the wrong one, but that's okay. This is basically how I use it. So I will divide my boxes. Let's go back so that we can have a month. I will divide my boxes right there and put any special days that I have to record or anything like that. And then I do my little checklists for work. Here's where I do use some stickers sometimes. And over here, I put any like important dates or important things that I need to remember. For instance, here I had a doctor's appointment. This would have been my mom's 69th birthday. Things like that is what I note here. But I do kind of use it from week to week. Here's another week. To go ahead and track my work life. And that's basically what I use this guy for. Now moving back to the back, they do have a note section in the back. You can opt to increase the number of note pages that you get. I noticed that I don't really use them all. So it wasn't something, but I think you pay $5 and you can increase this to 40 pages. What you get on the standard is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you get 8 note pages in the back. And then, oh, this is new. They have a heritage and awareness observances that you can kind of add in to your calendar if you want. They have a kind of a phone list. I guess it might be cool, and I might try that this year. I may put like all my doctor's phone numbers on there and like random phone numbers that I may need. I don't usually use this. I will go towards Google. This right here is for future planning. So it's got the 2024 calendar. And then this one came with the Color Blends set of stickers. So you do get 1, 2, 3, 4. So you get 4 packs of stickers. My little, I don't know how I'm going to fix this, but my folder came in upside down in my book. So I'll reach out to them. They do have wonderful customer service, and all of their life planners do come with a perpetual planner or perpetual calendar. I've used these for different things throughout the years. I have one that has all my birthdays. I have another that has tracked my weight every day. So you can use these for different things, and they're really compact. So you can go ahead and use them. In the back here is where I will usually write down our like important account information, so our logins. I will put on here with one of those wet erase markers, and that kind of keeps that in check because it's easy to erase if I have to change a password. But yes, friends, those are my 2 planners for 2023. I will figure out if there's a some sort of promotional code or anything that I can share with you guys in the description box so that you can check these out. Like I said, they're completely customizable, so you can get any set of colors or anything that you want, any personalization or anything. And don't be afraid if for some reason you're not liking the color, as they do have a more professional line. Some other things that they've come out with, if you don't like the rings on the end, is that they do have the life planner in like a soft bound leather like book, which seems really nice. My preference is the spiral bound. I don't know if next year I may switch things up. I do tend to switch some things every year. So go ahead and take a look at them and see if you can find anything that you need. They are always running promotions, but now that we're getting close to the Black Friday and Cyber Monday, I'm sure that they're going to have some pretty good deals. So let me know if you do decide to buy one and what cover you decided to go with, because I'm always curious to see what people's styles are. And as always, my friends, I hope you have an amazing day. Obviously, I didn't wait until Saturday. I was too excited once this box showed up. So please forgive me for posting it early. Take care, my friends, and I will see you in a couple days with our spending update. Bye.